Hello everyone, this should be now recording, and yeah, welcome to a brand new live stream that I am attempting to put together here. Starting a little bit early because I accidentally went and started the live stream, but let's just go from here. So what I'm planning on doing on this little Sunday slot is just to start streaming really quite random different games. I normally put these on in an edited video on Wednesdays, mostly just to break up the channel a bit, make it a bit more varied, and to give me a few other footholds in various things just in case DCS goes bellies up at some point. But the problem is that those videos never get that many views, and at the same time they tend not to, they tend to be quite a bit of work to edit. So, decided that I'd kind of fix two problems in one, and since people have been asking for more streams, let's do some more streaming, but let's do some streaming of these slightly off-brand games. And so up for today, what we're going to be doing is Crusader Kings 3. Here we are. We have done this before on the channel. We did this quite a while ago. We had a lovely little series with House Jeebus, who this is our latest incarnation of that. And we had a lot of fun. That really came to an end when we ended up refounding the Roman Empire. Had a huge amount of fun doing that. Had a lot of interaction with people on my Discord channel going through it. So wanted to pick this back up, but wanted to do something really quite different. And that is because a brand new DLC has come out recently called Roads to Power, where basically you can go and start off as a wandering adventurer. You don't have to actually start off as a landed person, which makes things very interesting. So you can do very, very different gameplay without being tied to a country, and also makes a new, really quite hard start. I really like playing Crusader Kings, starting with a little count, seeing how far I can work up. This is a bit of an extension of that. I can start as a random guy wandering through the outback and see if I can actually pick up enough people, maybe found my own little empire somewhere. So anyway, to start this, I'm going to put this in the 867 start. I haven't actually tried this earlier start, but I really liked it in Crusader Kings 2. And because things are going to be a little bit more disjointed back here in the past, I think it's probably going to be worthwhile. Might make it a little bit easier for me to actually found some new places. Anyway, I do need to pick an area first. Didn't realise I could rotate this board. That is quite cool. Anyway, I need to pick where I'm going to start in this, and I think I'm just going to pick right in the heart of East Francia here, middle of Germany. Actually, let's go a little further north. Let's start as a Viking wanderer, so it can be a random guy here. Let's start in Yeland here. And so then, not going to pick any of the preset ones, instead going to create my own adventurer. And so here we have North Germanic Norse guy. Does sound good. And we get to play around with his appearance. North Germanic is fine. Might just randomise his appearance until I find someone vaguely okay. There we go, he looks like a good Viking. So, most of this I'm going to leave. He is Norse in faith, that is absolutely fine. And we're just going to start off here with this being Jeebus. That is all fine. We do need to select him a background stats. My kind of thinking here is I'm going to be a wandering mercenary for hire, so I'm going to wander around, see what I can do, see what weapons I can get, if I can get a little warband together, be a little bit of a mercenary company, and then from there see what else I can do. I'm going to go to Exalted Warlord. I'll start off with a skilled tactician. That sounds reasonable. I'm going to put some extra points in prowess, since I want my guy to be actually quite good at the hitting things with the sword, so that hopefully he doesn't die too early. Personality-wise, though, we've got all sorts of different things that he can be, and bear in mind that this is the Norman faith here. This is the Norse faith here, and so they have different sinful traits and virtuous traits, so things like wrathful is actually a virtue as far as the Norse are concerned. And here got a few things that we could do. Brave. Brave works out quite well. Gives him some martial prowess, which is always a martial and prowess. 2 in 1. Nice little thing. Do have other traits that we can add in. That's cute. And Norse one-eyed is a virtue. I don't think I'm going to have my guy lose an eye just yet, though. I am going to give him the robust trait, so he's a nice strong guy. Otherwise I'm just going to spend the rest of my remaining points on grabbing a few extra bits and bobs around there. Actually make him a little worse at intrigue, a little better at diplomacy, but mostly he's going to be a wandering around hitting guys with swords kind of person. Didn't quite mean to do that. So yeah, dynasty. And this is going to be the chemist dynasty. The default coat of arms actually looks okay. But let's... Actually, yeah, right, let's take the time. Let's make a nice, pretty coat of arms. Not going to take too much time over this, but just putting on some bits and bobs. Nice layout. Then we've got 2 emblems. Let's make these nice and Norse looking. And let's go for yellow and black. Good old channel colours there. Looks nice and simple. There we go. And we can finalise that. We'll be enabling Iron Man on this run. It's not exactly going to be the best run ever, but may as well. Not planning on loading any previous saves, and the Iron Man worked pretty well for the previous one. It's actually pretty stable as a game. And so here we are, the Unyielding Norse is our little group. And let's kick off from there. Yeah, Chemist is going to be the name of our start. And yes, so here we are. The path ahead stretches on and on, a lonely winding thread twining towards the distant horizon. My camp is quiet, just a few scattered tents and packs of animals yawning in the breeze. Strangers and hangers-on rise with the day, preparing for their morning chores with reluctance. Most are the miscellaneous chaff that flit in and out of a group on the road with each new settlement. Few faces catch my eye, ones I recognise, at least more than in passing. And so I've got a little choice here of who I want to start, and since I'm wanting to start a little warband here, I'm going to say this is going to be an army. Or, actually... yeah, so I could get this as an army one day, or at least I can count on some good scrappers. I'm going to count on some good scrappers. We're just going to focus on us being good soldiers rather than us being able to lead a massive force. And so there we go. We have started. This is our camp here and we can wander around. We do have a different set of resources. Notably, we've got provisions. We need to keep an eye on our provisions. We're going to use these when moving from place to place. And we don't want to run out of provisions. That would be very, very bad. Otherwise, we can have a look at our camp. So here are my two followers. I've got Saemunda here. Unfortunately, Saemunda is Saemunda the Gentle, and he's a Craven, which isn't really what I was hoping for, but I mean, he's not bad. He's a poet, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's a great fit, but he's here anyway. And then I've got Toki here. He's just good general, honest, just. Okay, so we're honest and just and all nice. Fair enough. In terms of our camp, we get to choose this camp purpose. So what we're going to be focusing on our little adventure. So we can just be wanderers, do absolutely no specialization. I'm going to do the swords for hire, become mercenaries. This gives us some bonus knights that we can take. A little bit cheaper moving around, we get more mercenary contracts. Seems like a good fit. But you can also be things like scholars, explorers, or you can also be freebooters. And I did play around with this a little bit on my own just to get used to the system. And so yeah, this is essentially a bunch of random criminals wandering around the countryside, taking jobs to rob things, stab people, and so on. Yeah, I'm going to be swords for hire. That's our camp purpose. We can look at our camp. There's really nothing I can do with it right now because we are very, very poor. But this is our camp. I do get to rename it, which is quite nice. We are going to be the Clipped Hussars. And our adjective is clipped. There we go. Nice and easy. That is our little group started. So yeah, because we've got no actual land around here, this is going to play very differently from a normal Crusader Kings game. Instead of diving in and organising your land, upgrading your little fief, getting other claims, most of our gameplay is going to be focusing on these little contracts that we get here. These contracts are really what give us our money. We can move our camp from place to place, we'll get new contracts, and we get paid for these. So we can just click on these to see what they have. So here we've got sell swords of a good repute. And so this is to complete a martial scheme. In this case we just have to yeah, short-term posting. I think that probably sounds best for us. We're good at hitting things. Now we need to travel for this one, so that is fine. We will be given provisions for doing this contract. And we slowly get known, so this will add this guy, this Chieftain Aki, to our roll of patrons. So yeah, let's jump into this one and see what it is. So we need to move to where the contract is. This is our little journey, just the same as doing pilgrimages and things like that in the base game. Now, I want to assign a caravan master to make this a little bit better. I'm going to go for Toki here. He's got average aptitude. It's not the best, but he will do. Now, we do have options of how we are going to travel. And I think I'm going to start off here with Scout for Talent. We're going to go see if we can find anyone else to join our little warband. So we'll be taking the time, stopping by places, asking random people as we stop off if they want to join. Otherwise, as for the dangers on the route, the only real dangers are we've got a couple of forests on the way. And so, yeah, we can decrease that for 4, just purchase a wilderness kit, it's not too bad. I think that's probably going to be the best option. Yeah, let's just get a little bit of wilderness kit, no real threats on the way. And then let's accept the contract. 4 gold. And we do have some warnings up here, no lifestyle chosen. Well, definitely going to be choosing a lifestyle, so could put it into Valor. So lead by command, gives me some bonuses. Or there is this new wandering lifestyle focus, so every journey gets some bonuses. Destination, yeah. I can certainly see the appeal of all of this if you're wanting to do more exploring, but I'm going to go for Valor. I am a head of a wannabe warband here. So there we go. The other thing is there's no player air here, and yeah, that is a bit awkward because I do need to have someone to pass all of this down to. Problem is I don't know anyone that's willing to marry a complete randomer, so I'll need to add that to the list of things I need to do, or keep an eye out for anyone I can adopt along the way. Either way, time to unpause, and we'll see we just start wandering here. As we make our way over, I'm just going to hide that no air. I am aware there is no air. As we continue through Middlefart, it's a lovely name, my eye catches an elaborately decorated tomb amidst a network of common graves. Tomb appears cracked open, with just its mouth I see a glimmer of an unknown treasure. None but my party appear to be around. Surely whoever owned the contents would not cast judgment on taking goods that would otherwise go unused. So I could get a tiny amount chance of getting gold and a big chance of getting caught. I'm not going to take that. My guy's not good at being sneaky. He's not a sneaky person. Okay. And speaking of random people, still in Middlefart, we have a random person here. I'm getting tired of kicked around like a dog. No one respects me. Everyone laughs as soon as Sunni is uttered. Sycophants, swains, Gao, I'm so mad I just want out of here. Okay, well, he's a coward again. I'm kind of worried that my group is a large amount of cowards, but he is strong. I can afford to pay him in food and clothes. So there we go. We've lost a load of camp provisions there, so I'll have to do something about that. He immediately adopts a pet dog. Fair enough. Slowly making our way round and heading towards the north here. There we go. Suddenly see a jovial man in the distance, jumping, dancing, singing to himself. Seems like quite a character. Would you like to hear some songs about Hrein, the faint-hearted Jarl? Yeah. Oh, cool. Lose stress and may learn one of his secrets, of course. Don't think I managed to learn a secret because it didn't pop up, but fair enough. Okay, needs are simple. There are certain thorns in the rose of Caligula. That's him. I would have you remove these prickly characters. I can't be seen to remove them directly. You're going to need to deal with them for me. Draw a thumb around the neck quizzically. No. Okay, so we're not killing them. Just keep them silent without killing them until they understand that they shouldn't be respecting a chieftain. Fair enough. So by default here we have very, very low success chance. And so I get an option of how we do this. We could do a balanced approach. Put more on the success than doing it quicker, or put more on just getting the job done quickly. Since we've got a negative to succeed, I'm going to focus on actually completing the job. Alright, and so now I get to assign people. Let's start off by assigning our muscle here. Really only got some muscle, so good that I focused on that. So he suffers from Craven and Weak, but he benefits from Strong and Herculean. So not the best, and then otherwise we're just going to let this tick along. These are the only agents I have. Unfortunately, we've not met anyone else here. And for now we are just preparing. Slowly as time ticks by we're going to get more and more percentage chance, and it's going to be a case of trying to execute that when I'm feeling ready. For now though, we have encountered a bunch of traders. They are gathering around some large but old ruined buildings. Wares are fairly standard, food mostly, but on a well-travelled road, no doubt would attract many purchasers. Drawn towards grey pockmarked walls in the ruins, so magnificent they are, the merchants occupy merely the outskirts, but this dilapidated heart remains untouched. So we could buy some provisions, get some provisions, or I can lose stress by exploring the ruins and might get something. I'll explore the ruins. We discover nothing, but I did lose some stress which I didn't have, so probably not the wisest choice, but there we go. Otherwise, just ticking along, gonna increase the speed a bit since we are just sitting here waiting for the phases to tick down. We don't have to worry about being secret in this one because this isn't illegal what we're doing. With the crime spree things, you do have to keep an eye out for being discovered. So it is a bit of a trade-off for how well you prepare versus how likely you are of getting caught while preparing. In this case, though, we don't really need to worry about any of that. We just need to get ourselves in the best situation. The only downside is the longer we spend preparing, the more time ticks on, and my ruler only is going to live for so long, and people probably want money in things. Either way here, Battered Sign, the Royal Oak Inn. No luck here tonight. We've barely got room from our current lodgers, let alone anyone new. and especially not your ragtag types. So I could kind of force the issue here, in which case we get a possible discount, possibly get gallows bait, in which case people are going to try and arrest us, and I gain some dread, might accidentally kill him, which really wouldn't be too good. Try and get comfortable trappings. I'm just going to say, oh well. I don't think we're really in a position to threaten local innkeepers, considering we've got 3 guys with me, 2 of which are cowards. It's probably not going to work out too well. By the way, here we are slowly ticking up our percentage chance. Okay, so 2 of the people are likely to be friends. I could encourage them to be friends, but that could also backfire. My guy isn't good at diplomacy, so I'm just going to say good for them. They become friends. 2 of my companions like each other. Brilliant. Less likely to kill each other. It's probably a good thing. And slowly, as I'm building up, I'm also building up these little advantage tokens, which I can spend when it's time to execute the scheme to increase the likelihood. I'm just waiting for this to max out for now. Okay, so I've got aches and pains even though I'm 26. The inn we passed has many spare beds, so I could spend some gold to get rested and refreshed. My back demands more luxurious functioning. I cannot do that, or we must shoulder on. I'll spend a little bit of gold then. We don't have a lot of gold, but let's just make sure we're in tip-top shape. There we go, so I'm going to give it 1 more tick and then see if we can enforce this guy. It's going to be about as fair odds as we can get. Before we've got forest rich with all manners of colourful berries. We don't know what they are, but let's see if we can eat them. They're either going to be good or they're going to make us sick. I'm going to hope they're okay. Yep, wondrous fruits. Nobody died. Now I could wait another 90 days to get execute with confidence. As it is, I can seize the moment. 75% chance. I'm going to take those odds. Yay, we did it. Right, wonderful job. I can sleep easier. Got 53 gold, so we now have a profit. They've given us a little bit of food as well. He is our patron, so that is all very nice. Unfortunately, not a lot of other jobs around this region. So I've got Stooge. Yeah, none of my guys are particularly good at anything. Yes, the only contract in this region is a confidence trickster. We're definitely not going to be good at being a confidence trickster. That is very much not my character's strong suit. He's shite at everything that doesn't involve hitting someone with a sword. So basically I do have the option of going north, or I have the option of going south. I'm going to start drifting our way south a bit more. In fact, my guy's automatically returning to camp, so I'm just going to let them do that. I forgot that I didn't pack up the camp with me. Okay, so we've got a new person here wanting to join the camp. Dozens of farmhands. You know what, we could use someone new. He is a giant, which is really good. So, yeah, he's good at smashing stuff, so I'll pay him in food and clothes. See how he does that. And then, if there's nothing that we can find, I think we may well go south. Ooh, we have just discovered a new contract here. Stand with us. Mercenary contract. Aid in a war. We're getting gold based on our war contribution, piety based on our war contribution. There are like 3 of us, but screw it. Righty-ho. Yep. Right. Raise all armies. I don't know if we've got an army. No, we really don't have an army. Well, I suppose I can... I'm going to gather some Bondi. I don't know what Bondi are. Free landholders. Bowman. Vigman. Yeah, great. I'll take some Vigman. Pretty much bankrupted us. Okay. Something else just popped up. Cracking lights. Man of Odin. Okay, so I could ask someone to join our camp. This crazy old man. Or I could gain trait Traveller, which isn't too bad. Yeah, in this case, I'm just gonna get the Traveller trait. And then see if we can drift down south. Join up with the other army there. Yeah, it's not going well for the guy I'm supposed to be helping, unfortunately. See if I can link up with my 4 blokes. Oh, I've got a few more blokes here. See if we can catch up. Okay, something else popping up here, something new and troublesome. Square meal. Right, so I could lose. This will put me into debt, which is not great. Blues isn't great. Could use another blade. Yeah, I'll... he's useless. Yeah, I'm going to just say, lose 20 20 provisions. I don't actually want him in my army because he's a bit crappy. Stop running away. Try and join you. Desperately try and join this guy. Come on, we're 3 guys, we can catch up to him. Right. Do my best to try and link up with the friendly army without being wiped out. Our 3 men will make all the difference, I promise you. We actually have the advantage in this fight. If my guys get there in time. Yay! We joined and something else popped up. Oh, this does have a lot of random pop-ups while you try and do other things. Sit in my pavilion, smelter camp, freedom, obligations. Okay, so I get lust for land means that I want to get landship. Okay. Or I quite enjoy this life. Yeah, I actually do want eventually to get land, so let's jump in on that. By the way, the battle is going in our favour. Don't know if we're going to be contributing much to the war, but there we go. We did some killing. Don't know how much our your war contribution is 0, but we fought a battle, damn it. Is there a way? Yeah, there we go. Attached to army. So they'll just follow around the existing army, and we can hopefully go. Maybe get a few points, maybe get a tiny bit of money for all of this. I really don't know. I think maybe I was supposed to have a large army before declaring war on these guys, but oh well. Oh, great, so yeah, someone wants to marry. I can't afford the gold, so that's not my problem. We have no gold. We are not doing well. We're just fighting down here in the south. It does seem like this guy's found another ally, which is nice. And I've got a new martial perk, which is also quite nice. Yeah, promising prospects, actually quite good. Might be able to get my guy married, even though he is a complete and utter nobody. Yeah, allies joined the war. Looks like we're winning. Hopefully we'll get at least one war contribution. Yeah, we do have some war contribution now. There we go. Didn't get anything for the battle, but we are gaining some for this siege. So hopefully they will pay us at the end of all of this. Should be great, because I probably need to pay those guys that I hired. There we go. Okay, so 2 of my people fighting over what is the best way to conduct war. I've got enough of a martial skill to say you're both right, which is great. Means they both get happy, everyone likes me, And looks like we're going to win the war, which is really nice, because I'm guessing you don't get paid if your side lose the war. Not quite sure how that works. Now, the big threat is when this guy comes back down. See how this is going to end up playing out. So this is going to be a pretty big battle that's coming up here in a second. Oh, they're not bothering to attack. That's good. Because when we take this little fort over here, we may actually get just the points we need to be able to go over and take out those guys. Oh, there we go. I've got 100%, so it should end soon. There we go. Our contributions were vital. We have gained some faith and gained some coin. Nice. In the Holy War, the enemy has 2,000. Yeah, I'm not going to side with the people who have 2,000 soldiers. Right, disband all my units. We are going to move our camp. I'm going to move our camp to... Let's go to Dannenberg here. Nice simple journey. I don't want to be cat scouting for talent anymore. Let's just make haste. Just so that we can actually get down there. I don't have enough money to hire people. Going to cost me 600 provisions, so not ideal, but let's head off, see how we do. Yeah, fine, we'll take another path. It's only a 5-day delay following this guy's advice, so it's not too bad. There we go, visited Danevirk. So got some extra points there. And here we are, back down in the south, and it seems like we've got plenty of possible contracts here. So, criminal contract to rustle cattle. Don't really want to do that. Yeah, that's joining mercenaries on the side that has 40 soldiers against 2,000. I'd prefer not to. Those guys are a little more like it. They have 900 for 87 soldiers. Our instructor for knights. Yeah, I'll grab this one. Join the side that's already winning a war. Right, raise all my armies. All my armies being 9 guys. How is that possibly in my advantage? It says it's in my advantage. I will win decisively. I don't believe this, but see what happens when my 9 men engage their 80 odd. Yeah, we win apparently. And we captured someone. I have no idea what just happened. My 9 blokes just walked up to 80 blokes and captured their leader. I'm not allowed to ransom. Oh, because his master is greedy. That's a pity. Follower gains a nickname. Toki is now Toki the Honest. That's great. Our war contribution is 1. I will take it. And if I attach to the army here, plenty of military contacts propping up. Seems like this area is rather in need of people. Let's just speed that up. Yeah, got one more contribution. We lost one guy. They somehow lost 87. And there we go, we got 70 gold for that. That's not half bad. 70 gold for turning up and stabbing 90 people. That sounds a lot worse when I say it out loud. So that one's about an even fight. This one might be a little bit more our speed. Knights in fighting shape. So we need to train some knights. So yeah. Let's see if we can do that. If we do a really good job, we get a bunch of money. We get a decent amount of money even if we don't. Oh, expand the army. There we go. Yeah, I don't think we can afford to be buying these wilderness kits for every trip, so let's just go and hope that everything doesn't go horribly, horribly wrong. Wandering down here. Right. So we've arrived, we just have to instruct some of our knights. Pick whomever you wish to have them armed. Yeah. Let me see those men. Has chance to increase prowess and learn a commander trait. More pop-ups. Alright, so yeah, I can pick whichever one of their guys. I mean, this guy seems the best. He's got the most prowess, so I'm going to train him. Going to deal with this other pop-up that came up. So, can give my guys a hand. Yeah, good to see you two getting on, that's fine. And then back over to this main guy, so I am inviting this guy to spar. Thank you for your efforts. Know how to proceed. Teaching him Reckless should be easy. Give Gourmet a private lesson. Victric, just follow my moves. I'll go for this one. Victric, just follow my moves. 67% chance. There we go. He learns a lot from me. Great. So I'll train May Accord here then. And same thing. Private lesson. I'm going to try teaching him Reaver. There we go. And now it's just Mayor Gottenheim left. And with him, a really high chance to get Reaver. Yeah, I'll go for that one. There we go. And that meant that that was an excellent thing. Got loads of cash out of it. That's pretty decent. Yep, excelled as a contract for him. Bunch of money, and we gained a hook on 2 of those guys. That all seems pretty good. Right. I see, so to actually raise my men-at-arms, I need to pay them. We've got some money, I'm going to use that to refill men-at-arms. We have there, and possibly hire another bunch of blokes. So I could get some Huskals or Venegrian veterans. I'm going to go for the slightly cheaper lot, these Huskals. There we go. Can't afford to refill them, I don't suppose. Yeah, send scouts ahead, we're a little bit lost on the way back. Okay, so in this case one of my companions is a little bit sick. Yeah, let's wait for him to feel a wee bit better. There we go. All good. You can turn up to a Count's tournament. 3 months travel time. So could do that. 3 months travel is quite a long distance, yeah, it's all the way over here in France. I would have to leave in 1 day. Maybe not, because then if we get delayed even slightly it won't count, and I don't think we can really afford to spend so much time away from everyone else. Okay, so we've got this one here. They are winning the war, so let's take another contract for winning the war. Ooh, rather big war too. Well, raise everything I have, which is now 109 blokes. And oh, because why is my army going into attrition? Maybe if I just pick up my entire camp, move my camp over there, might be the better way. Or do I need to gather provisions? Yep, let's gather more provisions. Snares, which should feed us all. There we go, 900 provisions, that's better. And then I can march down here, maybe then? Yep, start moving camp. Should have just gone on that tournament. Hey ho. Okay, so yep. So I could get a tiny bit of money Yeah, let's get some more food. Food is better. Need a lot of food here. And we've gotten lost again. And we're even more lost. Excellent. Doing well. Okay. Nice. Picked up a personal physician. Probably a good thing to have on an army. Tusks, loud squeal, there's a boar! Okay, so... Step aside, I'll handle this. Yeah, right, step aside, I'll handle this. 6% chance I die. Yeah, it didn't die, everything's good. My guy survived, made it all the way here. So now if I raise all armies... Now I should just be able to go take part in some of these sieges. Hopefully they will... Our friendly army will catch up with me. The army seem very confused about what they're doing right now. There's going to be a battle somewhere. Yep, let's charge in. Yay, we maimed one of the enemy. I got 50 gold for it. Probably not worth it for the amount that we had to walk down there, but there we go. Disband that army, see where we are now. So, ambush travellers does not seem like a very nice friendly thing that we could be doing. Do have a new perk. Never back down. Always. Good to get some more positive perks. Otherwise this area seems a little bit too peaceful. No one is killing each other here. So we may need to pick up and move. Oh, someone's just offering straight out to buy us as mercenaries. Yeah, why not? Who are we fighting? Where are we fighting? Where are we? All the way down there. Right. That is a bit of a problem because I am not all the way down there. I could wander all the way down there, so fair enough. That's what I'm doing, I suppose. It's not giving me any warnings that my people are about to starve to death, so I'll take it. Slowly making our way down the river by the look of it. Yeah. Yeah, because we're north, so we can travel on rivers very quickly. And in particular, I would prefer to come ashore with the actual rest of the army. Yeah, so I've still got a disadvantage. So I'm just going to sit here, help these guys take the castle. Yeah, let's go charge straight in, engage them in combat. And there we go. Rather slaughtered them. Yeah, he gave me 50 coins, that'll do. So I didn't get any bonus, but gaining some extra money is not too bad. And then some soul swords of good repute work. Give us some more money and, importantly, provisions. That's just next door, so let's go deal with that. And yeah, let's make sure we actually succeed at this bloody thing. So it's most of my people are. Let's give Sunny the role there as our footpad, but everyone else is just going to try and fill in the rest of the roles. Travails of a cook. Yeah, so here we need to try and yeah, none of these options are particularly good. Oh, it's not on the budget. Yeah, let's see if we can just use a little bit less food going forward. Yeah, I can see we're nicely gaining our percentage here. Got a lot of guys on hand. By the time my caravan leader Toki comes to me with his plan, he seems to have already made up his mind, serving with the Varangians. I never know how to pronounce that. In Milkland brings both wealth and glory. Could deny the request, on the other hand, would it be right to... So... Toki's probably one of my better people. How about you stay with me so I actually have some good people? So I don't have enough to lose random ones. He'll be upset with me a little bit, but he still mostly loves me, so fine. And yeah, Toki and Gromir are getting all friendly, which is good. Slowly building up my percentage chance here so that we can win. And we've got a bunch of new things in the area, so we should be able to earn a fair bit of money in this little corner of the land. Just execute our scheme there. There we go. Nice big chunk of provisions, and that was an exceptional success, so we got a little bit of a bonus as well. Just let my guy return home. Right. So we've got fighting corruption, rescue a fair subject, or protecting the innocent. So protecting the innocent here. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's be a nice person. Travel over there, see if we can protect the innocent. Okay, we set an empty tavern at Clairvaux when a loud band of ragged-looking soldiers come barging into the common room. The leader is a confident brute, pushes one of my guards aside with the audacity to sit at my table. Nobleman A, my lord, interested in the services of the best band of mercenaries in Clairvaux. More loyal men you'll never find, at least if you pay us properly. So I get an army of 600 men. Or I just hire him as a bodyguard. Yeah, I'm just going to hire him as a bodyguard because he's a big guy. There we go. 20 gold for a bodyguard. Doesn't seem too bad. And I can get a rough terrain expert as a new trait. Ensure their safety. So we go Robo, Gormir, Sunni, and then Toki the Honest is our lookout. Okay, Toki probably could have gone. I've got a fair little group of people here. Still, it shouldn't take too long before we are in a good situation. Goes all the way up to 100%, so we will definitely succeed at this one. Just going to take us a few days here. How old is my guy anyway? He's 32 now. He's getting there. Oh dear. Neither of who enjoy each other's company. So here, with a flash, weapon is drawn, blood is about to be spilled, so I could intervene. Likely to succeed. Settle this with a proper duel. So they would duel each other to the death. Probably don't want them to duel to the death. I'll try and intervene. Yeah, put a halt to it. There we go. Managed to persuade 2 of my people to stop murdering each other. It's probably a good idea. Right, and 1 more tick should do. And yeah, absolutely. Game of Thrones mod for this sounds very interesting. Definitely with this kind of wanderer approach. So, oh good, now they're arguing over whose spots they get. Can't be your spot, it's in a tent. God. Yeah, you know what? They're arguing over who gets to sit where in a shitty little tent. I'm gonna tell them both to grow up. There we go, 100% scheme. Oh, okay, so I need at least 5 advantage before I can conclude the contract. So I need to let it tick a few more. I see, so I've managed to max out the success chance, but I need to wait a few more ticks. So that's why I should have gone for a more balanced approach. Oh, there we go. Seize the moment there. Gain a success. 500 provisions. All good. Close all of that off. Now I'm going to see if I can... Okay, so I'm already travelling. I need to travel back home before I can pick up the next contract. I was hoping that I could just stop by there on the way back. Even more martial perks. Let's get some more knights then. Yeah, so I've got a decent number. I can have actually a huge number of champions. I'm going to refill my men-at-arms, though. 100 and 100. That seems like good. Getting a bit more of a large army. Okie dokie, the culture of Veneden is unfamiliar to me, and some of their customs are equally alien. This has proven especially true when Sismundur asked to cook this evening. It's a local recipe, supposedly authentically French. I look at the substance with suspicion. Is that stewed ermine with turnips? Oh, nice. I blend it with herbs from Nord cuisine. I gain 400 provision, which is really nice. And expanded culinary horizons. That is really nice. We're doing really well on our provisions. Okay, so I could support an uprising in East Francia. Or I can go down here. Yeah, so some courtiers have not returned from an excursion. I'll go do that one. That's a nice quiet contract. Sounds a little bit easier than unseating an emperor. Right. Bid you good morning. It seems that a most beautiful woman has been lost in the woods with my courtiers, and my courtiers will not stop lamenting about her until I bring her back. Okay. Can do a balanced approach on this one. So, chuck in some people. There we go. So that should just tick along. So at this point it's gone from having 8 men attacking an army to having 200 men going in search for a random woman who's wandered off into the woods, which is, yeah. Though I think my 200 men are actually still back at camp, so I think it is just like the 5 of us wandering through the woods. Wrestle for it. Robert, most recent foe, slumps down, panting and defeated. Wrestling is a fairly popular sport amongst most mercenaries for obvious reasons, but Robert pursues it like an art form. I sometimes wonder if he would prefer to fight bare-handed, needing no other weapons. The man sees my pondering, raises his fist in a polite yet mocking jest. Jeebus, what about it? So it could... Brave words for an imminent loser. Either way I gain prestige and he gains opinion. I can beat him for asking, or I can laugh at him. Yeah, let's punch the dude. And I win, so I gain even more prestige. I get a fair chunk of prestige out of all of that. And there we go, there's our 5 advantage we need, so we can execute the scheme, and we rescue the fair maiden. Just a regular success. I suppose I could have got a better success if I found a different maiden. Okay, so we've got a long path ahead of us that just gets me the provisions and the reward. Or we do not have to part ways, in which case the lady can join our camp. And... okay, so I get paid either way. It's great. Let's see if I can run away with the lady. I did! Excellent. Now that we have a lady in the camp, my guy can get married, and everything is good forever. and I'm known for the devotion to my faith. So there we go. My guy now has a wife. Excellent. So maybe he'll get an heir at some point. A hermit. A grotto emerges from the vegetation like a stone arch in a cathedral. On its entry is a small wooden table and a stool. Someone has left a lantern burning on it. Careful, my lord. Toki holds up his arm to my chest. There are bandits in these lands. You're quick to make accusations. A dimly illuminated figure stands in the entrance to the cave. I am merely a hermit, and you, well, you carry the title of the captain. So I can receive a... yeah, let's receive a fortune. The waters pass, but you won't. Okay, so I gain stress. But I do gain faith. And... oh good. Wagon wheel stuck in a ditch. Well, that is fine because I am strong, so I can yoink it out. Nice and easy. I can just lift up a wagon. Right, now what's going on here? We've got silence the missionaries, silence the missionaries. Support a faction in this civil war. Okay, how one-sided is this civil war? So she has 1,600. He has 1,700. The rebels have more. And Count Burali. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's throw our lot in with the rebels, see how this goes. An armed contingent under the banner of Count Burali of Bresca visits my camp. Said you're curious of our cause. And so we came to speak with our foes and the worthless Queen Esmeralda of Italy. Okay, so if I was famous enough, I could demand that I get some land. You are forced to join Count Brothy's faction until... there we go, so that's just me joining a faction. So we're not actually at war yet. Well, I've just agreed to join the faction that will probably kick off at some point. Suppose in the meantime then, I can fight corruption. And yes, Flamehaze, I am going to do my best to breed some Giga Chads. I've already got lovely Jeebus here with his robustness, and I have just rescued / maybe kidnapped Ms. Cindy, who is beautiful, or pretty, and so hopefully they'll have some lovely, pretty, wonderful babies. I also do like that she is lowborn, so the Duke did just hire me and a bunch of guys to track down a random, vaguely pretty woman that they found somewhere in the market. It's an odd one, but fair enough. Anyway, on to these guys. Yeah. So, something going on here with corruption. Let's go fight corruption. It's embarrassing. Disobedient peasants. They are flouting the king's authority. I can't keep them under control. They beat and humiliate anyone I send, daring me to come with full force. Their conduct is a black mark, one that stains my realm. So yeah, I'll turn up and I'll move my entire camp down here. It's on the way to the inevitable civil war that I may or may not have agreed to join. Okay. So Sunni managed to fall off his horse. That is brilliant. No, that's all good, Flame. Good to have you lurking. And I will see if we can maybe generate another Emperor Flame out of all of this. Got a long way to go, because right now I'm in control of 200 dudes, and I think we own a tent between us. So, not exactly the grandest. Right, so I could laugh at my friend falling off the horse, I could snicker at my friend falling off the horse, or I could just not laugh at the poor guy. I'm going to go with not laugh. I end these things with be kind. Be kind is not laughing at your friend falling off a horse. At least not if he's actually got seriously hurt. Right. So when we arrive, the worst of the rabble-rousers demand they explain themselves. It is our place to be ruled over, but King Louis does so unjustly, with chaos rife in the land. While we can hardly hold on to what's ours, he drives labour from him like workhorses. We toil without any promise of safety from war, maladies, and the like. Silence or prepare to die. Cool. So or unruly support. So unruly counties you support, counties under martial control. Oh, I see. So I can either side with the locals and start churning up rebellion, or I can side with the enforcers and start putting things down. Every lowborn follower. This is a tricky one, because I suppose getting the rebels to rise up might give me a little edge as to grabbing control of some land here. But then on the other end, I get paid if I agree with the other guy. I'm gonna just go with the main guy here. There we go. Counties under the Marshal's control. We go to Frisia, better or worse, local mobs of Craven. Okay, so I can either call it an end there. Oh, that's all the way up north. No. I'm not going all the way up north. Hang on. How do I... What am I doing right now? So I've moved my camp. Do I just need to let time tick over? I don't quite know what's happened there, because I didn't want to move all the way up north, but it seems to think that I kind of have. I'm a bit unsure of where to proceed from here. There we go, contracts. Fight corruption, view contracts. But that's just enough for now. Don't really know. A little bit unclear of what I am meant to do to continue the next phase of that contract. Settle a boundary dispute, collect taxes. Well, I suppose I can just manually move up to Freezer then. See if that triggers. Okay. My wife has stopped bathing. So I can have a go at her for her laziness has gone too far. Makes good point. Makes me stinking. Or I simply ride far ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna complain. Maybe we should wash once in a while. It's probably a good idea. Visited the Palace of Aachen. Got some diplomacy life experience. Someone is plotting to kill me. That is really rude. Don't know who is plotting to kill me. Maybe if I improve my camp in some way. Eee, got all sorts of different options here. So supply tent just gives us extra supply capacity. Barber tent, major resistance against plagues. We don't have any of those right now. More officers when scouting for talent, and increase in travel speed. Stress loss, pretty good. More officers when using... actually, Proving Ground's probably quite good. Get more men-at-arms regiments. Yeah. That's going to take 6 months to build that thing. Also going to do... Camp perimeter does make hostile scheme chance... Oh, I can only build one thing at a time. Okay. Well, they're doing their business. Sickness in the herd. So... Yeah. Okay, so one of our pack animals has gotten a little bit sick, so we'll just see if we can... There we go. Ease the burden. Yeah, right, okay. And that counted. That's said that I can continue, so yeah, that's 2 out of 3. We shall go to Uttenlingen. Yeah, let's move my camp there. Ah, at least we're heading back the right way now. Even though I really could use some more food. So morning breaks with reports of man-eating beast struck again. Another follower butchered. Most of the man's corpse found next to my pavilion where a large animal left him. Sentries can't get a look at the damn thing. Whoever it is, it's got a taste for us and is smart enough to follow even after day or early evenings. So I could tighten the watch, take matters into my own hands, as long as it doesn't eat anyone important. I'll take matters into my own hands. My guy is brave. It is a bear. Okay, so I could circle around it, get everyone here. Or, how about you, beast? 96 chance that I kill the damn thing. Yay, we did it. We killed the beast. There we go. I'm now glorious. I'm distinguished now, because we killed the beast. One of my followers is known as the Insane. Yeah, makes sense after we just decided to hunt down a bear for no apparent reason. And yeah, let's just lean into this. We're going full on under the Marshal's control. Really? Yeah, I'm done here. I've got 3 of the places. That gives me exceptional success. There we go. Bunch of money out of that one. And this civil war still hasn't kicked off, which is a little bit awkward. Don't know how long we have to stay waiting for this guy to decide to trigger the event. Oh well. Looks like we should have joined in the other one. Looks like Bavaria won their independence war. As it is, there's still plenty of jobs around here. Let's go for instructor for knights. That's nice and easy. Get us some provisions while we are out here. So we can hopefully get in some cash while we're at it. Yep. Let's train these men. Let's just go in order. So yeah, teaching him reckless. Nice and easy. He learns reckless on the spot. Oh good. Wife is currently hungover. So I can slow down for her, I can laugh at her, I can kick her horse into gear, I can trot on leaving her in misery. Just slow down for her, Jesus Christ. Exactly how much of an absolute asshole do you want to be to your hungover partner? Right, next one. Yeah. Follow my moves, and then Fabrice. Okay, so I could get this guy to join my camp. Which means I pay. Okay, right, so yeah, I get paid either way, but I could ask this guy to join my camp. Who is this? Fabrice, it's this guy. He's not really good, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not impressed with him. I'm just going to train him. Be done with it. Get the nice big chunk of cash. 87 for an exceptional job there. And travel back. Got a nice big chunk of money. Yeah, still building new things. I don't think there's too much we can really spend extra money on. Can probably go hiring some more people next time we go somewhere. Got a protect the innocent contract or a stand with us. Ooh, that does not look like they're winning that civil war, so let's not. Oh, proving ground just got complete, apparently. So that should give... oh, size of men-at-arm regiments +1. I thought it was number of men-at-arm regiments +1. Oh, it helps to read things properly. But I could increase these guys' size. Yeah, that'll probably be a bit better. There we go. Upgraded them a fair bit, spent all of my money because I wasn't paying attention to the numbers. Let's do protect the innocent. Yeah, let's just continue to be nice. Oh, treacherous slopes. So passing this. Okay, so I'm being mugged. I'm being mugged by a random bloke who's not exactly ideal. But then again, I am really good at hitting people with a sword, so yeah, I can just stab him. try and rob me, and I'll rob you. Nice and easy. Right, protecting the innocents again. So let's split up our people. There we go. I'll probably leave it on auto-invite agents, because it seems fair enough. There we go, so this one's going to be another one that I'm just waiting for it to get all of the advantage that I need to actually pull it off the scheme. Oh, good. There's a wolf. There's a wolf in the bed. Well, I can easily murder the wolf. There we go. Perfect. One dead wolf. I'm just waiting for the last little tick. I am now the wolf slayer. And we can conclude the contract. Success. Everything good. Another big chunk of money, and we can head back home. Alright. Yeah, let's do for 10 years of nightly drills. Seems like a good idea. Ew, I've got a 3-star contract so far. All of the contracts I've been doing are just 1-star ones, which are available to pretty much anyone. But got an option here for a much higher one. The Bridge of Lotharingia remains unprotected. show forces necessary to keep the bandits away. Nice. And it's working for a king. King Louis. Yeah. Let's wander over there. Oh, did I... Yeah. Travel to accept. Right. Okay, so we just have to secure the bridge. So there we go, evenly divided our people out, and we can just... there's another scheme at the camp. Discovered that my acquaintance High Chief Brestev is scheming against me. Okay. Yeah, so he's trying to murder me. And so yeah, I can call it out and he's gonna have a nervous breakdown. The other alternative is a weak cut. Yeah, no, I'm gonna give him a nervous breakdown for being a dick. Okay. Man who introduced themselves as Bibai. Okay. Oh, okay, so... Yeah, I can... Just a new guy who's wanting to join. Really good scholarly guy. May as well just bring on board. Got plenty of space. And he's a friend. Always good to have a friend. Have no idea if the actual civil war that I've agreed to take part in is actually going to happen. I'm beginning to think it's not, so I'm just going to continue doing my own thing. Okay, so having a nice little time, I can either relax, but now let's become more friends with the wife, because I would really like them to, you know, actually have a kid at some point. So that does seem rather useful to have with the whole game not ending thing. Oh good, there's another scheme at camp. High Chief Matcha. Why are these people scheming against me? What did I ever do to them? Probably fought on the other side of a war. So yeah, let's give her a nervous breakdown. Oh. Do not think your efforts gone unnoticed. The men admire you. I would be outworthy. Yeah, let's... nice dude just saying nice things about me. Let's just keep him on side. Don't really want to add him to my group. I've already got a full group. And let's go and... There we go, success. 135. Nice big chunk of provisions. There we go. A long road ahead of us. Nice little contract complete there. Okay, bit more of a tricky fight over here. Can I refill my men at arms? Yes. Just. That gives me 600 men of arms. I think I can take part in this fight over here. Yeah, they're highly outnumbered. But not now that I'm gonna turn up. Yeah, we have massive advantage in this fight, so I'm basically coming in with all elite troops against their largely peasant group. And there we go. Pretty much just wiped them out. 121 war contribution. I think we may have just become a decent-sized mercenary force. And time to besiege random things while we're at it. We are definitely winning this war, which is nice. This is going very much better. And they've just summoned a new batch of troops. Yeah, how about we just come to an agreement without, you know, murdering anybody? Like, not to murder anybody today. Oh, they're attacking me. That was a bad idea on their part. Another 34 war contribution for them just charging into me. Okay. So... oh good, I got 5 gold, so that war never kicked off. The Queen is dead, so the faction is over. I got 5 gold. Yeah. Wonderful. At least I don't have to worry about sticking around for that in the future. Okay. I'm going to see if I can recruit this guy. A mad lunatic. No, he just stressed me out because he's a bit too much of a mad lunatic. There we go, that should be 100%. 141 gold, there we go. That's a bit more like it. Yeah, and slowly evening things out here. Horrendous wars going on in the distance. Oh, hire as mercenaries. Yeah, I get 56 gold up front. Duke of Anjou. Who am I fighting? Where am I fighting them? Fighting them over there. Right, into France we go. Yeah, I can see why he hired me. He's not winning the war right now. But with a few hundred new elite soldiers, maybe that'll change. I didn't realise I had a prisoner. Nice, found another ruin, so can see if I can find anything. I got a small trinket. Right. I forget where trinkets are. If I can even assign trinkets while playing as a knight. Oh, there we go. Open inventory. So it's a sponge on a stick, is what I found. Gives a tiny health penalty, but child opinion. I don't really want a diseased sponge on a stick, to be honest with you. Yeah. Looks like I should massively win this battle. Yeah, just bloody slaughtered them there. 122 war contribution. And captured their marshal. Unfortunately can't ransom them. I could forcibly recruit him, but he's not that good. I see why the other guy doesn't want him back, to be honest. Well, let's besiege their forts. Is this not the fort? Who are the people I'm fighting? They're over here. Let's besiege the correct people's forts. No, still not here. Let's just see if we can get down to Vandu in time. Okay. New religion. New martial perk available. Oh yes, 15 gold for some nice beds. Seems like a good plan. And here we are, just about to win this little one-ish. There we go. That should be enough for it to state that the war is over. Yep, there we go. Are we not going to get paid? Really? He's only giving me 25 gold for winning a war for him. Right. Unfortunately, he is part of France, and I can't really take on all of France. I could do... what are these? Okay, I can take a county. With my current level of fame. So if I gain enough fame, I'll be able to take on an entire duchy or even bigger. And I do have a sizable army now. Actually, all of the trials around here seem to be done. Okay, I'll not arrive at that tournament in time. It's a pity. There does seem to be a lot of fighting going on around Bavaria, so I might head towards there, or even around here at Pomeria. Let's go take a trip down to Italy. Lots of fighting going on there. We've got plenty of resources. We can... Actually, the one thing I've not done yet is visit the castle holding. We can recruit followers. Warlike people, yeah. Now let's go visit the main square, see what's going on. So I can mingle with the locals or look at the castle. Let's go to the castle. Scruffy Franconian soldiers. Okay, so we found some soldiers here. I can... yeah, partially reinforce my units. Yeah, let's partially reinforce my units just because I am a decent amount of faith. Visit training grounds. So I could increase my prowess for a coin. Seems... oh, so 1 prowess for 90 coin. Doesn't seem great. Could get this guy to join my camp. He doesn't seem great, but he's okay. I'm gonna hire him. Alright, having a look at other guys. Hodger here's okay. And who's the other one? Eckelhard. Eckelhard's a little bit better actually. He's good at hitting things. Yep. And let's see what people are arguing about. From the yelling, I pick up the name Hugo. As accusatory men depart, I follow Hugo down the alleyway. He immediately starts unloading animal carcasses from a shabby cart, muttering to himself, "One noble loses life on your watch. How am I supposed to know... how was I supposed to know the spiced wine was... ... So he's a dishonoured bodyguard. So I can ask him to come work for me. Or I can... yeah, I can pick him up just because I am nice and strong. Yeah, let's pick him up. Or I just give him 15 gold and I don't have to... oh no. Yep. Get a new person, there we go. Starting to increase our number of knights. Let's go to the tavern. See who is up for recruitment. We've got Gisle and Albrecht. Yeah, none of these people seem overly useful. And so we can wander around. I gain the trait Hastador. Oh, just lose some stress, that seems good. Right, let's see if I can sell artifacts. I can sell a sponge on a stick. Never did me any good. Okay, so various ways I can get provisions. I'm just going to buy some, stock up our provisions to full. Also just realised that I should have been building a new camp doodad. In this case, probably get a nice roaring campfire, gets new... Oh yeah, this is actually men-at-arms regiments increase. So I think that would be good. Once that's finished, I'll be able to recruit even more people. For now, though, we are going to wander down to Italy lands. Ooh, that's a lot. So maybe not crossing the Alps. We can always go around the Alps. Yeah, since we're in France, how about we head down to the coast and then head along the coast there? So we can just do this trip in a few different stages. There we go. 1,000 trip. Nice and straightforward. Go see what's going on down at the coast. Okay. I'm looking through the market schools in Vienna when I find my purse string cuts. The thief disappears into the crowd. Pure coincidence, one of my guards sees the man, heads back to the alley. Stop or I'll have your head. Right. So I could recruit him. Or I can murder him. Or I can get back. I'm going to murder him. Get all his money. People steal money from me. Yeah. Redistribute the weight on our various carts there. A knight errant. It is known that the people of Orange seem to profess a special devotion towards their knights, their legends. Most fortunate I've come to meet you at Crossroad. Marvellous fountain water, cure any illness. Yeah. Sure, I'll follow a random knight off. And so there's a guardian, so yeah. I will fight the guardian stag. And I kill the beast. Excellent. And I got a new bloke. Cool. And as soon as we arrive here, we have a new mercenary offer. This lot better pay up. Right, where are we fighting? Who are we fighting? Oh, good. We've got a baby. Oh no, she's pregnant. Baby's not here yet. Stone walls. Her family do not let us marry. Okay, right. Yeah, I've got some spare money. I can pay for one of my... Actually, no, Eckhard's really rich. He can just pay a dowry himself. Right, we're going to raise an army. And I'm going to try and work out who I'm fighting. I believe a disease has broken out here. There's some big black death things. Doesn't look ideal. Oh dear, the moment I feel something brush against my leg, I can't help shuddering. Snake moves swiftly and strikes. Oh. I have just been assassinated by that High Chief. And without a heir, since the wife was still pregnant, that is that. Well, we had a fair little romp around there. Definitely got the hang of this. A really good addition to the game, this new Roads to Power, where you can just play the game pretty much like an RPG as opposed to anything else. But yeah, I died rather suddenly there. Needed perhaps to get a little bit more of agent protection to avoid dying horribly against assassins. But yeah, we were starting to get together a fair-sized army there. Yeah, it won't show me now, but we had about 800 men there. Certainly starting to get to the point that I could have started to grab a small county somewhere. So yeah, definitely an interesting start to the game, and you can absolutely play the whole game as a wandering person. There's no requirement to settle down. So yeah, very, very interesting there. Definitely enjoy this. Definitely going to come back and try some more of this at some point. Don't know if I'll be doing that on my own or in a future live stream. For today, though, I think that is where we are going to call it. Seems like a pretty good place. We've had the stream running for 2 hours now. And so can leave that there. Let me know what you thought of the stream. If you have any suggestions, please do let me know, either down in the comments or live in the chat or in the Discord. If there's anything you'd like to see me play live during these funny Sunday sessions. And otherwise, I hope that I catch you in a future video. Will be a regular video coming tomorrow, normal style, as well as Wednesday, and then Friday again is a DCS stream. So I hope I catch you for one of those, and until then, remember to be kind to yourselves and everyone else. Cheers!